Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what is it that is coming in for you at the time you are watching this reading. Any messages, advice, always take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. Okay, let's take a look, Capricorn. I see that there's something that you're starting to feel really excited about, or someone you're starting to feel very excited about after a journey, after some heartbreak, after some pain. Okay, I feel like you've just reached your breaking point in a situation. I'm seeing 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, King of Swords. So this is definitely showing that you've learned something that is changing the course of your life forever, in a way where your values are changing because of this. The way that you perceive things is changing because of this. I see that there is someone who you feel has deeply betrayed your trust. And because of this, you have learned a thing or two about a thing or two. You're now in a place where you really do know like what it means to stand your ground and not have people play in your face, right? This is showing me that like when people show you who they are, you believe them. You've given someone or multiple people so many chances, and you're now at this point where you're realizing, why did I let myself give these people these chances? I'm seeing a lot of reflecting on the past, okay? And it's important that you don't bring your past into the present, because then that affects your future in a way. I am seeing soulmates. This is something to get excited about. This is good. This is good. You have something that is turning around here in your life where you are, I'm hearing fated meeting. You are going to be meeting someone that is a soulmate, someone that you can trust, someone who is loyal, someone who is faithful, someone who's going to stand by your side and prove to you over and over and over again that they are here to bring you harmony and bring you peace. They're coming in at the perfect timing. So perfect timing may not be your timing. It's God's timing. And there are some things that you had to learn, some things that you had to grow from, or maybe even some cycles that you need to break, some patterns. But the end is over. It's over. It's completed. You've just ended a karmic cycle. You've learned what you needed to learn here, and you're able now to release it. You're able to release it. You're able to learn from it and move forward, move on. Because I'm getting like somebody who just constantly replays these memories over and over and over in their mind, and then it kind of brings you back to that moment in the past, which is why they're saying don't bring the past into the present. I do see some regrets. It feels like, yeah, like if you, and for those of you who have seen and experienced somebody who has deceived you before, I don't think they're going to change. I don't see that they're going to change. And the more chances you give them, I just see you regretting it in the end. Okay? If someone hurt you, and they hurt you bad, and if you're waiting for them to change, I don't see them changing. I just see them doing the same thing and maybe even worse. So, fair warning. But those of you that are you've completed this cycle, you found a sense of completion and closure, you have a soulmate coming in. perfect timing. You've wrapped something up. You've let it go. You've thrown it in the trash. Okay. Clarify this King of Swords. Three of Pentacles. So I see some of you really focused on your work. You're building something. You're building an empire for yourself. This is also the energy of you were always going to save yourself. You were always going to give yourself the life that you wanted. It was always going to be you. This is you realizing no one's going to come save you other than you. You're here to save yourself. You're here to build the life that you want. I'm seeing a lot of masculine energy here. So you may be operating in your masculine right now if you're a woman. We need both feminine and masculine energies in our lives. So you are taking on a more masculine approach towards taking action, towards making decisions, making hard decisions, and taking action, taking control at this time, taking control over your life, taking control over how you want it to look like in the present, in the future. There are some changes coming through with your lifestyle. I'm seeing the Hierophant. This is you going down a spiritual path, deepening your spirituality, learning more. 5-5, 55. So that could be significant. But this is like your beliefs have been challenged. And it's important that you stay strong in your beliefs and you stand your ground. Because I do see some people, like you challenge the status quo in some way. You challenge other people's belief systems. And we're not all here to believe the same things and have the same values. But some people get triggered by that. But you're being called to stand your ground. Yeah, don't let people walk all over you. And you're at that point right now too, where you're not letting people walk all over you. I feel like I'm here to like talk you up. Some of you, you're talking to yourself this way, like, I'm not gonna let anyone play with me anymore. Like I'm over it. I've learned, like, Mr. Nice Guy where? Mr. Nice Guy where? Okay. Don't worry, the soulmate will come in and change everything. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Something's being planned for once. That's the marriage card. Someone's making plans to be with you. And I'm also getting like soulmate in separation, who you've never met before, but is making plans, possibly travel plans, and you end up meeting them. Or you end up having a fated meeting with this person at a time of celebration. I'm getting summertime is significant here. You end up meeting this person in the summertime. So it looks like somebody is making plans in order to prepare themselves for you. Someone's making a choice or a decision here in order to be with you. I'm also seeing that for those of you who have this soulmate in your life, they're wanting to make plans towards moving in together, or maybe moving somewhere together, traveling together. This is happening all at the perfect timing. Someone's very excited about you and is feeling a strong desire to want to be with you and build a life here with you. And they feel like this is going to be transformational. Like you were ending something in their life, but they're starting a new life with you. I do see this person waiting for the perfect time in order to solidify some plans with you, or in order to see you. Yeah, you have somebody who's waiting for the right time to reveal their plans to you and talk to you, or talk to you more about the future. In the background, you don't see it, but they're making these plans. If you have someone in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Wands reverse, so delays, Five of Cups. Aw. Someone's really sad. Someone's really sad that there's been delays or something hasn't gotten off the grounds. Yeah, Knight of Wands reverse. Okay. Something has delayed this person from being able to make a move towards you. I see this person desperately wanting to take action, to see you take action towards a new passionate beginning and moving things forward faster. But there's been a roadblock on their path and they've been slowed down. And I get the sense of this is somebody who desperately does not want to disappoint you. They don't want to disappoint you. And so when they do disappoint you, they get very upset because they don't want to seem as somebody who's not pulling their weight when it comes to working things out or certain plans that you have together. They see you as viewing this right now like it's not going to work. Maybe you've told this person, you're saying, I don't think this is going to work, or I don't know if this is going to work. And even if they haven't lost you, they feel like they've lost you. Emotionally, they're giving off as if they've lost you. This feels like an external delay, or I want to say universal. Like something has been slowed down because it wasn't the right timing yet. Like timing is so important right now with you and this soulmate. Like you're supposed to come together in the right timing. And so if it's not the right time, universe is like, whoop, let's put this roadblock here. Let's put it there. Let's slow them down. But they feel like you're a wish fulfillment to them. And I do see this person wanting to make you happy. They're wanting to make you happy, or they are communicating something to you that they want here, but they're just not able to act on it this week. And then they feel like they might disappoint you, or they might make you think that they're not willing to work on things. Okay. Why stand your ground? No contact. Oh, breaking a cycle. Interesting. This is you standing your ground. Some of you are standing your ground when it comes to no contact with someone, and you're breaking a cycle by staying no contact and by not budging. And by not budging on this no contact rule until maybe you see something, or maybe indefinitely, that's when everything changes. That's when you truly do break a cycle. You are breaking cycles. You're breaking curses. You're breaking generational traumas. Like it had to be you. It was always going to be you to break these cycles. That's why things felt so difficult, because you had a higher calling. I'm seeing the numbers 3, 2, 10, 5. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing letters E, X, P, S, G, Y, O. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it resonated, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.